Haven't done a garden update in a while. Today is June 5th. A little bit of changes in the garden. We took all the broccoli out that was here and we replaced them with 2 Rutgers tomatoes. Been picking snap peas. We also took this broccoli out and replaced them with 2 Aunt Molly's. And in the back is the green beans. Been picking a couple of the carrots. And then the peppers, I do have, let me see if I can find my first pepper here, but it looks like I got somebody that's actually gotten into the pepper already. Other than that, I do have a couple of small jalapenos. Let's see if I can find a banana pepper. Look at that guy. Now, back here, I lost all of my kale. And the green beans are not flowering, so they're pretty slow. Zucchini, I picked my first zucchini. I'll show you that later. And I picked my first cucumber. My aromas are blooming. Lots of tomatoes. My cherry tomatoes also, lots of tomatoes. Let me go in the back here and show you. Those are my honey delights. They're huge. And the ground cherry tomatoes, we've had 2 of the ground cherry tomatoes drop to the ground, and we tried them. They're pretty cool, very fruity tasting, but the plant is huge. I have my first zucchini to pick, and my first cucumber to pick. In the side garden, I have cayenne peppers. I have some more beets growing. I have my first eggplant. Ooh, lots of Rutgers tomatoes. Let's see if I can show you those right there. Those are like sandwich tomatoes. And over here, I lost the tomatillas mostly in the front here. I only have 1 little tomatilla and 1 little pepper plant. And then the corn is trying to grow in the back. Having a little trouble with those guys. Because it's getting so warm, all the lettuce is shooting up really, really high. This is my red-seeded Simpton, my Grand Rapids, and my Paris Island Cos, which is kind of like a romaine. So I am going to harvest a little bit more of this, but it is getting towards the end. Here's what we picked today. Lettuce, zucchini, cucumber, carrots, snap peas, Cossack ground cherries, and now we're off to go get some herbs. Okay, coming down to the herb gardens. This is all oregano, so we have to do another cutting of the oregano to dry it out. Some cilantro. Gotta do some cuttings on those also. Dry those herbs. And over here I also have a little bit of dill. We'll do some cuttings of that also. Picked a little bit more of the herbs. I got cilantro, parsley, dill, and basil. We just picked a whole bunch of fresh oregano. We'll put it in the dehydrator. My blueberry bush has been the most fun out of all of it. I love blueberries, and we are picking blueberries every day. We picked a whole bowl full of blueberries, and we've been picking these blueberries basically on a daily basis. So what we're doing is taking the blueberries, putting them on a tray. In this case, I used a cutting board, and freezing them. These are all frozen blueberries from yesterday.